12 at 10 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to News to Watch 12 at 10. I'm Jessica Jukic. Stevens Point is facing a tough decision on August 9th. They'll be having a referendum affecting the future of all city transportation-related projects for at least the next 2 years. News Watch 12's Michael Lodholtz explains what this could mean for the city.
It is about the future, not the past. It is about all transportation-related projects in whole or in part.
Melissa Johnson is City Council President and Alderman of the 5th District in Stevens Point. She is firmly against the upcoming referendum within the city.
So in other words, we can't parcel out projects to get under the $1 million threshold.
Noah Lentz, longtime resident of the area, believes this is the wrong way of addressing problems within the city.
I think if you don't like the decisions the city council is making, then the solution is to vote them out, not to hamstring the city's ability to perform one of its most basic functions.
Another resident, Carlene Ferrante, believes that this referendum is a direct attempt to limit the city government's power.
It's a blatant attempt to micromanage public works in the city of Stevens Point. And micromanaging is, I think, not a very good thing.
Johnson says that this referendum could drastically hurt the city economically if passed.
This would add such another layer of complications. It could cost us more money. We could end up losing federal grants. We could end up losing vitality in the city of Stevens Point.
This referendum is coming after strong opposition to a recent highway revitalization effort, says Johnson. People like Ferrante are concerned that this back and forth in government will hurt normal citizens the most.
Politics could get in the way of people getting the street work that they really desperately need.
People like Noah are ready to make sure their voice is heard come August 9th for voting.
I would like to see the referendum voted down.
In Stevens Point, Michael Lodholtz, Newswatch 12.
Those looking to learn more about the referendum and the city projects can visit the City of Stevens Point's website. Warmer temperatures are heading our way. Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski explains how soon we could see a heat wave.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica. So we had some nice, cool, crisp temperatures today. Some 70s across the region, even a couple of 60s up north, and some 80s in the southernmost part of the state. But those 70s meant some below average temperatures. Our average this time of year all across is supposed to be around 80 degrees, and then some lower 80s the more south we go. We did not reach those, and we will not reach that tomorrow, as we are sticking around with some cooler air right now. Eagle River coming in at 51 degrees, 56 in Rhinelander, so it's really starting to cool down around the region. Besides Green Bay, still coming in the mid-60s, so it is really starting to cool down around Wisconsin. Everybody is going to be in on the cooler air tonight, and same thing for tomorrow into tomorrow night. And some rain showers earlier today, a couple of spotty showers that brought just a few traces of rain across the region, but dew points are actually starting to decrease, which means more drier air is in the forecast. But temperatures tonight will really continue to drop into the 50s. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. A bill to boost computer chip manufacturing in the U.S. is on its way to the president's desk. Today, the House passed the CHIPS Act 243 to 187, with 24 Republicans voting with the Democrats. The massive package is aimed at boosting domestic production of computer chips and keeping America competitive with China. The vote came one day after the Senate passed the bill. President Biden is expected to sign it into law. Many Senate Republicans reversed their support of the PACT Act today, which would provide support to military veterans who were exposed to toxic substances during their service. Lawmakers passed the bill in the House, but failed to secure the needed votes to pass in the Senate on Wednesday. Talk show host and veterans advocate Jon Stewart has been pushing for the bill. Stewart spoke on Capitol Hill and criticized GOP senators, even calling out Florida Senator Rick Scott.
Senator Rick Scott yesterday tweeted out from the USO, "So honored to be here to honor the service and sacrifice of the men and women who fight for this country." And then not an hour later, walked down on the floor of the Senate and stabbed them in the back.
Wisconsin senators split their vote. Tammy Baldwin voted for it, while Ron Johnson voted against it. Members of the Over It group, along with Art Start, presented the Rhinelander Skate Park feasibility study to Rhinelander City Council. Art Start held the 3 community listening sessions, created a pop-up skate park, and released an online survey to gather community input. More than 500 surveys were completed. The project is partnering with Whit Soko, co-founder of City of Skate, a nonprofit that guides the design, build, and programming of skate parks throughout the Twin Cities. Now that the study is complete, the work continues on. Information on the skate park project, including the complete feasibility study, can be found at artstartrhinelander.org. The Community Blood Center invites blood donors to attend this year's Merrill Mash Blood Drive. It will be held next Thursday, August 4th at the Northwoods Veterans Post from 7:30 in the morning until 4:30 p.m. CBC is partnering with the VFW Post 1638 for this annual event. For every blood donation received, CBC will make a monetary donation to the VFW. All donors will receive this year's exclusive MASH t-shirt, lunch, and refreshments. Healthy and eligible blood donors are encouraged to join in the summer festivities by scheduling a donation at thecommunityblood.org. The shot skis bar in Eagle River is aiming for a world record shot ski attempt on August 20th. A shot ski is when there are shot glasses glued to a ski, allowing for multiple people to take a shot at a time. Volunteers assembled more than 450 skis that will stretch a half mile during the event. And we'd like to thank Dan Dumas for the picture. The YMCA of the Northwoods offers a home for a variety of activities. From swimming to basketball to childcare, space gets a little tight. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson tells us how that might not be a problem in the future.
Now is the best time that we could possibly move forward.
That's where Ryan Zietlow's mindset is at.
We've been working through this vision for quite some time.
And after a $1 million donation from Rhinelander resident Gail Wilcox, his vision just became a whole lot clearer.
I believe the most exciting part for what we're doing is that, number one, the support we saw from our community.
Zietlow set the bar high for the YMCA's capital campaign. After the community's support, they were able to secure a major facility addition.
The ability to show this vision and see support during a pandemic is truly heartfelt. In looking at that, the most exciting piece is it opens up opportunities for all in our community, a safe, affordable place to belong.
The expansion will include an 8,000 square foot gymnasium, a new aerobics studio, an outdoor pavilion, and a generation center. Zietlow says the additional space will take away some of the child care congestion.
It's our early learning care, which our phase 1 of our capital project doubled our capacity to be able to serve families in a child care center.
But even more than that, the expansion will allow the YMCA to reach more people.
This opportunity with this capital campaign will allow us to expand from a mission perspective.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Construction for the building expansion will begin soon. The project is expected to be completed in mid-2023. The death toll is rising after severe flooding in Kentucky. Coming up, we'll hear from the state's governor about what's next. That's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck.
Outlaw. That's what can happen because of the Supreme Court, and Ron Johnson's with them. The Supreme Court's decision ended abortion services in Wisconsin, and Ron Johnson supported the decision, making it illegal in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. Doctors can be prosecuted, a woman's right to choose criminalized. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Ron Johnson's Not For Us. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Need a new boat?
Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Alumacraft Boats and American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old one. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new Alumacraft boat today. Come check out our huge selection. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Alumacraft Boats and American Marine and Motorsports, Shawano.
Offering hot and cold sandwiches, made from scratch soups, and fresh salads. CT's Deli in downtown Rhinelander. Indoor seating as well as seasonal outdoor. Don't miss the Oneida County Fair, July 28th through the 31st at Pioneer Park in Rhinelander. Free admittance and parking. Plan your next event at the Pines Event Center in Rhinelander. Featuring indoor and outdoor event space, the Pines Event Center is sure to make your next event magical.
So it was one of those days where we had some on and off showers. The sun peeked out and then the clouds came in and we had some showers. No severe action today, so we are in the clear from that. Most of these showers have dissipated in the area. There's still a couple of showers in the north and west part of the state, but in general, everybody is starting to dry out. These showers are finally starting to dissipate all across the upper Midwest, even in Canada, as that low counterclockwise rotation was pretty much sitting there for the last several days and now finally starts to move out, which means we finally start to clear up by tomorrow with some cloud cover, and then by the weekend, perfect timing, temperatures really start to rise and we have a lot of sunshine. So get ready for those temperatures that really will start to rise. Besides these below average temperatures we had today, 73 in Rhinelander, 71 in Eagle River, 69 in Land O'Lakes, 74 in Iron Mountain earlier today. So we were all in those cooler temperatures. Turn off those ACs. That's how nice it was out there today. Tomorrow, same story. Temperatures will be below average as our average high is supposed to be close to 80. So we'll be in the 70s once again. Another cooler trend is pretty much taking place right now the last couple of days with these really below average temperatures during the day and even at night, as we're pretty much hovering around 51 in Eagle River right now, mid 50s here in Rhinelander, and all across the Northwoods besides Merrill and Wausau coming in close to 64 degrees. So they are still in the 60s, but everybody is going to be in on some upper 40s and 50s tonight as we really start to clear out and winds start to go more calm and temperatures start to really cool off. But look what happens by the weekend. 80s are back. The Monday we start to cool off once again. A couple of showers and thunderstorms come in. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we really get hot. It's going to get really hot, pretty much mid to upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. So get ready. More heat is on the way. Those winds out, by the way, are starting to go a little bit more calm. We had a gust close to 20 in Rhinelander earlier today. Now we're coming in with a 6-mile-per-hour wind, 8 miles an hour in Anago. So everybody is starting to have more and more calm weather in the region. Tonight is going to be same story, some mostly clear skies. A couple of showers might be possible in our most southern counties, especially south of Wausau. But temperatures will be hovering well below average and close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, another cooler day, temperatures in the 70s, and our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show nice weather by the weekend. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. Kentucky is in a state of emergency following rounds of deadly storms and intense flooding. At least 8 people are dead and a number of people are still unaccounted for as more rain is expected. What started out as a peaceful Wednesday night quickly turned to a morning of fear for residents when severe storms swept across eastern Kentucky. Residents in boats and kayaks went door to door today searching for survivors in the hardest hit areas.
Hundreds will lose their homes. And this is going to be yet another event that it's going to take not months, but likely years for many families to rebuild and recover from.
The governor said he expects the death toll to rise. Ukraine will soon begin shipping out grain from across the world after an export agreement was achieved between Ukraine and Russia. Russia and Ukraine signed the deal in Istanbul on Friday to ease an international food crisis. The Joint Coordination Center in Istanbul will oversee the export of the Ukrainian grains. The first shipment is expected in the coming days. According to a report from Reuters, the Turkish defense minister says more than 25 million tons of grains are waiting to be exported. The Mega Millions jackpot is now worth over $1 billion. Today, the lottery announced the prize has jumped to $1.1 billion. This is the second largest jackpot in the 20-year history of the game. The next Mega Millions drawing will take place tomorrow night. If someone wins Friday, the cash value option will be worth $648 million. Packers training camp kicked off this week. Coming up on Newswatch 12, Griffin Stroing will be in to tell us how some of the defenders stayed in shape in the offseason. We'll be right back.
The Northwoods provides plenty of beauty year-round, and the weather events that develop can produce some amazing photos. Submit yours online at WJFW's weather photo section on the website to share with the WJFW weather team.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
As owner of Wisconsin's largest construction company, I have a blueprint, a plan for every project. So here's mine for Wisconsin. I'll stand up to the radical left and their socialist agenda. We'll back the blue and get tough on violent crime. Bad guys, they're not gonna like me. I'll crack down on election fraud and keep schools open 5 days a week, no matter what Fauci says. I'm Tim Michaels, and that's my plan. Now let's get to work.
Let's dive into Lake Minocqua for an evening showing of the great outdoors, August 13th at Torpy Park. Watch the movie from on land, by boat, or float in the water. Pre-show beach party starts at 5:30 p.m. For ticket and event information, visit letsminocqua.com/dive-in.
Jerry Brickner and Kent Olson here to talk to you about the 23rd annual For the Road Wisconsin Automotive and Truck Education Charity Golf Event.
And we're going to have a spectacular party here at Greenwood Hills Country Club.
Once again, we'll be giving away a brand new car, and the great Vic Ferrari Band is back on stage.
That sounds like one incredible party. I can hardly wait.
Tickets and information are available online at watia.org. We'll see you under the big tent on July 29th. Kent, what are you doing?
I got to get ready for the big Vic Ferrari party.
Coming up on your Friday, we get to meet our new furry friend of the week from the Lake County Humane Society.
And the weather improving just in time for Fair Weekend for Oneida in Lake County. What will the temperatures do? More when you tune in on your Friday.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
We are less than a week away from some high school football teams strapping on their pads and heading out to practice. For 11-man, it's this Tuesday. 8-man will have to wait a week later. It's a date, though, that many have been looking forward to since last year. But for one local high school, they aren't sure who their head coach will be. According to WisSports' Travis Wilson, Henry Kremnitzer has stepped down as the head football coach at Wausau East. The position is posted on the Wisconsin Education Career Access Network website. Wausau East made the switch to 8-man football last year, but was only able to play one game. They plan on staying in 8-man for this upcoming season, though, which gives them a little bit more time to find a head coach. Their first game of the season is on August 27. Now, since 2012, the Packers have had 12 first-round draft picks. Out of those 12 first-rounders, 11 have been defensive players, including 2 from this year's draft. With that pattern, it's looking like General Manager Brian Gutekunst and the Packers are putting a huge focus on that defense. Training camp kicked off yesterday, and the Packers' defense expectations haven't changed, be the best. They've been in the conversation for the best defense in the NFL, and with the additions of Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt, it looks like they're going to stay in that conversation for a while. One key that players emphasize is working out during the offseason to stay in shape for when training camp starts.
safety Adrian Amos says that this is the standard the team has set for the summer.
You expect everybody to come in shape. You know what I'm saying? You expect everybody to be ready to go. Especially, you know what the standard is. You know what the standard is, and you know what we're pushing for.
Cornerback Eric Stokes says that he was able to stay in shape during the offseason by working out with some of the best corners around the league.
Just take a game from each and everybody, like especially like the people who I trained with this year. I trained with AJ Terrell, JC Horn. I trained with some more like terrific cornerbacks, and we all just pick a game from each other and just learn it from all.
Training camp is still underway in Green Bay and will go on throughout August until their season opener in Minnesota against the Vikings on September 11th. Two Packer legends could potentially be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame this year. Packers receiver Sterling Sharpe and head coach Mike Holmgren were announced as finalists for both its seniors committee and coach/contributor community selections for the Hall of Fame class of 2023. Sharpe made 5 Pro Bowls and 3 first-team All-Pro teams during his career, with 18 touchdown receptions in his final season, standing alone as a franchise record until Davante Adams matched that in 2020. Holmgren, who led the Packers to 2 Super Bowls, including victory in Super Bowl XXXI, served as Packers coach from 1992 through 98 and oversaw the resurrection of a dynasty. The Packers have had at least one inductee 3 years now in a row. The crew had the day off today before they embark on a 6-game road trip. They currently have a 3-game lead over the Cardinals in the NL Central, and since the All-Star break, the Brewers are 5-1. A huge reason why, surprisingly, is because of their bats. Milwaukee has been killing the ball as of late, averaging 7 runs a game in their last 6. They beat the Twins 10-4 on Wednesday, and the home run ball was a huge reason why. Rowdy Tellez hit 2 homers while Luis Urias added 1 of his own. Now, during the break, the team had a meeting about their hitting slump, and obviously, it's paid off so far.
And understand that we all have to be just a little bit better, and not asking for big drastic things from anybody or from our approach. Just trying to do everything and every moment just a little bit better.
Hitting home runs isn't an issue for the crew. They rank 4th in the league with 136. Their issue is hits, where they rank 19th in the majors. The crew will be back in action tomorrow. They're traveling to Boston to take on the Red Sox at historic Fenway Park. First pitch is at 6:10. Jessica, let's hope that the crew just keep on scoring runs.
I hope they do. Thanks, Griffin. A summer concert series came to an end in Tomahawk. Coming up on News Watch 12, we'll hear why some people keep returning to music on the river. That's after the break.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Huge auction, Mercer, Wisconsin. 2021 Chevrolet Trailbus, Roken motorcycle, tools, home contents, guns, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Save the date, Friday, August 5th from 10 till 2 p.m. Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River is having an open house. Music, food, and beverages. Meet our instructors, staff, and students.
Some numbers are inspiring. Some playful. Some worth celebrating. After an accident, there's one critical number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
Seen Tim Michaels' phony ads about special interests?
I'm not beholden to them.
The truth? Tim Michaels is one of them. He was a leader of a special interest group lobbying for gas tax hikes. Michaels sat on the board as they repeatedly pushed higher gas taxes and automatic yearly gas tax hikes. Michaels' company bankrolled a special interest who even backed Tony Evers' gas tax increase. Special interests, higher taxes, the real Tim Michaels.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Alumacraft Boats in American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old one. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new Alumacraft boat today. Come check out our huge selection. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Alumacraft Boats and American Marine and Motorsports, Shawano.
Huge auction, Mercer, Wisconsin. 2021 Chevrolet Trail Bus, Roken motorcycle, tools, home contents, guns, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
$40. Take it away, boys.
It was a chance to eat ice cream and support kids tonight. Dairy Queens across the state are supporting children's hospitals. Today was their Miracle Treat Day, where every Blizzard sold, DQ would donate up to $2 to the Children's Hospital in Marshfield. And Rhinelander employees are doing their best today to help kids in need.
Miracle Treat Day is once a year, and every Blizzard that we are able to sell, Dairy Queen donates up to $2 for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in Marshfield.
Workers at the Rhinelander Dairy Queen said many people donated more than just a few bucks.
And I like that we also help out here a lot, because we do, every time someone orders here, we'll ask for donations, and we do raise a lot of money doing that as well, which I think is really beneficial.
If you're looking to donate to the Children's Hospital and missed out on today's event, you can donate directly to the hospital through their website. Since 2007, Tomahawk residents welcomed 6 bands to perform for their Music on the River series at Memorial Park in downtown. From the shores of the Wisconsin River, fans brought out chairs or their boat to the venue. A popular rock and country group got fans dancing on their feet. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver spoke with those in attendance about the last show.
As Tomahawk's Music on the River season wraps up another summer, its fans are thankful for the season.
It's a great family event. The music is good. We recognize the songs. Some are from our parents' era, but some of them are from ours, so we enjoyed it.
I don't think there's a lot of places that can boast about this, and I think it's great for the bands to be here as well, because the bands get to look out on the audience as well as the river, and tonight we've got a great sunset, so that's always wonderful to see.
Ember, the 6th band welcomed to Memorial Park this year, was ready to rock.
Everybody stepped up last minute, which was great.
In fact, 2 days before the show, they had to improvise, bringing their friend Ryan to fill in on drums.
I like last minute, being put on the spot and showing up and making it happen. I like the challenge.
And the audience loved it.
Pontoon's always a good sound.
Yeah, that was cute. Especially with all the pontoons.
Music lovers hope that the series can grow for years to come.
We've been to all 6. All the concerts every week are awesome. We really wish it would be more than just 6 every year, so everyone should keep donating to make that happen.
As a free event, the event lives on thanks to generous donors. In Tomahawk, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's Northwoods Furniture's sizzling summer sale going on now. As the summer heats up, so do our sales. Find red-hot store-wide savings at both locations. We have it all. Beautiful furniture and mattresses to fit everyone's comfort and style. Save on select Sealy mattresses, Lazy Boy, and Flex Steel furniture, and more. Enjoy the summer sun relaxing on quality Amish-built outdoor furniture, all on sale now. Hurry in for best selections. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress in Eagle River, celebrating 15 years in business.
Remember as a kid, if you could dream it, you could do it? Well, you still can. Now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event. And with great offers on select Ford vehicles, just move on. You'll not only bring back the fun, you'll supercharge it. So when the sun goes down, you'll just be getting started. Now place your order and lock in 2.9% APR for 60 months on select F-150 trucks, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5,000 more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation. And he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
With competitive prices offered on every pre-owned model for sale on our lot, you won't find a reason to visit any other dealership than Kazurek Automotive in Rhinelander. If there's one thing anyone who rides knows, it's that sometimes things break. Visit Precision Power Sports, an independent power sports repair facility located in Rhinelander. From motorcycles to boats and everything in between, Ripco Credit Union is making fun affordable. Ripco Credit Union, 90 years in the Rhinelander area.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models. Toyota, let's go places.
Huge auction, Mercer, Wisconsin. 2021 Chevrolet Trail Bus, Roken motorcycle, tools, home contents, guns, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
$40. Take it away, boys.
A Wisconsin man is taking his love of Culvers to the next level. Dana Terrian built a small replica Culvers out of wood in front of his home. He created a drive-through and inspired other neighbors to drop off toy cars. Dana won't have to wait too long. Construction of a new Culvers is set to begin in his neck of the woods in September. How exciting for him.
I wonder if he can really get the curds as good as they are at a regular Culver's in his little backyard.
Yeah.
I doubt that. They can't really beat the original Culvers, though.
And I do think the fryers are probably the size of his built one, so yeah, it might be hard to fit in there.
Every time I'm on my way to Chicago, I pass by the largest Culvers. I'm like, I gotta stop by one day. It never happened, though. But maybe when the weather's looking nice, I'll stop by. But taking a look outside, temperatures earlier today were well below average, some 60s and 70s across the region. Now we've really cooled off into the 50s, so we'll be seeing some 40s even later on tonight. But the rain has moved out, and we're under some mostly clear skies. Weekend looks really nice. Lots of sunshine and temperatures in the 80s.
Thank you, Conrad. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Have a great night.